What happened to Lineage 2 in 2025? There was a times when the game looked like this. Constant PvPs, massive castle sieges, clan fights over epic raid bosses, competitive Olympiads, farming zones were packed with players, and so much more. But when it happened, I came back to check how the game is doing in 2025, and honestly, I was completely terrified. Before diving in, make sure to press the like button, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch and socials. Alright MMO fans, buckle up, wing is here. We are diving into the absolute train wreck that is Lineage 2 in 2025. Back in the day, this game was a monster. It had one of the most dedicated fan bases and was easily one of the most competitive MMORPG ever made. PvP was everywhere. Every spot was a potential war zone. Players fought just to hold into farming zones. The karma system added real risk. You could lose your gear, your actual gear, if you accidentally killed someone or on purpose. One bad move and you are naked in town with nothing but regrets. And that's what made it legendary. The stakes were real, the drama was constant, and the community fiercely loyal. But fast forward to 2025, and well, things have changed a lot. I was curious how is Lineage 2 actually doing in 2025. I started digging around, checking forums, recent reviews, even Reddit threads. And what I actually found was wave after wave of pure negativity, frustrated players, angry veterans, and post after post calling it a shell of its former self. I knew it was bad, so I decided to check everything myself. And what happened next? You'll see, guys. So I just downloaded the official 4-game Innova client to see how the game is doing in 2025. Okay guys, let's hop into the game and let's try to make a new character. And here it is, the good old 20-year-old character creator. Now with slightly updated visuals and with different characters. What the hell is this skeleton class is? Let's try it. So immediately you are greeted with the classic Unreal Engine 2.5. Look is outdated textures, stiff animations, and wait, what the hell is this lag? There is no people yet, and it seems my PC is trying to send a distress signal. So let's see what thrilling adventures awaits us in 2025's Lineage 2, shall we guys? As you can see, from the moment the game starts, it throws multiple quests at you and automatically teleports you from one zone to another zone. That's definitely a bad sign.
That's a really bad sign.
Then it shows me how to kill training dummies using an Autofarm. And right from the first hit, you can tell something seriously is wrong. My character is literally playing the game for me. What used to be a hardcore grindfest is now a glorified slot machine simulator. The newest version of Lineage 2 feels nothing like the game it once was. The mobs don't fight you back, they barely even scratch you. You are just walking around, auto-targeting, auto-attacking, and honestly, I don't even need to touch my keyboard. Maybe things will get better later. Do you guys remember how it used to be when you made a new character? Back in the day, you had to walk everywhere to explore the region, kill different mobs one by one, and actually try to survive because they were fighting back. But here, the system just keeps automatically teleporting me through hunting zones. How am I supposed to explore anything when the game's treating me like a luggage? Now the quest says kill 15 mobs. Alright, let's do it. Nope, my character is already doing it for myself. Automatically, again and again and again.
Why does this keep happening to me?
Okay, fine. This is just the intro. Surely things will get better, right?
Nope.
We finally hit level 85. This has to be where the real game begins, right? But instead the system automatically starts teleporting me through empty hunting zones. Not a single soul in sight. I stared into the void and wondered, what did the Koreans do to this game?
What the hell was that?
I'm level 85 and I haven't touched my keyboard in 20 minutes.
What the hell?
At this point, my cat could level up this character. Then it says, kill 200 mobs. So I let it grind for 40 minutes. While my character was busy auto-farming, I made breakfast, wrote half of the script, and questioned every life choice that brought me here. Eventually, the quest finished. And right after, another one popped up. Kill 500 mobs. At this point, I wasn't even mad. I was just emotionally numb. I did the quest, 2 full hours of pure autopilot gameplay. And when I turned it in, guess what popped up? Kill 1000 mobs. That was the moment, folks. That was the moment. That was the breaking point.
What the hell?
It felt like the game was designed to avoid human interaction entirely. I didn't meet a single living player until I hit level 100. So I closed the game and stared into the void again. How can anyone play this? Why throwing money into something like this? Why does this game still exist? It's damaging the reputation of what used to be one of the greatest MMORPGs ever made. Sometimes you just have to let it go. Every fan already knows that the game since the release of Goddess of Destruction became more pay to win with each update. I played during those times. Sure, it was still fun, it still had a soul, but slowly, year by year, they began adding more and more items which were obtainable only through a cash shop. And now, NCSoft has basically turned Lineage 2 into a pay-to-win slot machine. Skills doesn't matter anymore, only how much money you are willing to throw at your screen. This drove most of the player base away from the official servers. Many started flocking to private servers, desperately looking for the old school experience again. All of this gambling stuff was very bad for official servers. But when they added one and most unforgivable thing, an Autofarm.
What the hell was that?
Where the game plays itself. Basically, in order to play Lineage 2 in 2025, you don't need hands. You don't need to worry if your character will die. You will need only your PC, internet, and electricity 24/7. A system designed not for fun or skill, but to keep your machine running endlessly, like a crypto miner. It's just you don't get crypto. The only interaction I really had is clicking the quest button. I'm manually triggering the auto farm. That's it. Personally, I'm an old school Lineage 2 player. I started playing when I got internet for the very first time. Almost 20 years ago, can you imagine that? And I'll never forget those times. Some things in life come at exactly the right moment, at exactly the right age. For us, there will never be another game that captures the magic Lineage 2 gave us. The first Chronicles, the dial-up connections, the early days of online gaming starting to shine. It was all there. The open world, the dragons, the fantasy, the mystery, killing wolves for 12 Adena, saving up for your next sword, discovering the unknown, making friends, getting into trouble, building memories that stuck with us for life. Today's new gamers will never understand what that was like. They grew up with Steam, with PS4s, Cry engines, Ultra HD monitors, but somehow the soul just isn't there. We were at the right place at the right time, with the right people. That magic will never come back, and it was absolutely fantastic. Guys, this all information came from my personal experience, which I had for about 20 years. I played the game since I get first internet connection, and I have a huge experience in the game, but my heart felt like I had to make this video and share it with you what happened now. So if you like such content, make sure to press the like button and subscribe. If you didn't like it, drop a like as well because they deserve it. And take care, guys.